Still with the story, our Eli Hachenberg is at a vaccination celebration at a nursing home in the city of Netanya. So Eli, what is happening there right now?
Right, yes, so for the third time, those young at heart here at the Lev Ganim elderly facility in the city of Netanya gathered to get yet another round of vaccines after 2 rounds earlier this year. Today, Israel kickstarted a third round, still not nationwide, but for those 60 years old and older, in a bid to give a booster, not just to those who are getting the actual shot, but for the entire country. We spoke to some of them after a very heated public debate whether the country should have or should have not kickstart this third round of vaccination. This is what they had to say. For them, this is simply a necessity.
We're already used to it. I have trust in what is decided for us. At our age, being out with all those who do not get vaccinated, we prefer to be safe and get vaccinated. We see it's not over. And why? Because of those who do not get vaccinated, which is a shame.
I got my third jab. My daughter is a doctor in Italy and she's proud that Israel is so advanced. I happily took the third vaccine. They convinced me to get vaccinated and to be careful. I think it's a must to do so to be in peace, both for ourselves and for those around us. Not to endanger our friends or family is one of our public duties.
Right, and it's not just vaccines that are being given today. Before each and every one of those who received the third shot, they did a serological test as part of a first ever research worldwide that will do a test today, in 2 weeks time after the vaccine, in 3 months time, and in 6 months time. And this research is aimed at essentially projecting when and if we will need a fourth round of vaccines. Yossi Kaplan, the Director General of the Lev Ganim facility, explain a bit further.
In addition to the vaccination that is being carried out here today, I contacted Professor Galia Rahab from the Sheba Hospital, who is conducting a serological research for older people with samples from before and after the vaccine, with the goal to check the level of the current vaccine and also the possibility of knowing when the fourth vaccine will be needed. This study is first and foremost for the residents here, and it will serve as a basis for people all over the world, since Israel is the first in the world that is in the process of a third jab of vaccination for older people. I think there is a lot of room for cooperation here, and we will give our hand for all of humanity.
Yeah, so as the coronavirus data continues to be somewhat alarming for those here, there is a sense of relief, at least for the time being. They do feel reinforced or more protected by this third booster shot. What will happen next, they're not sure, but for the time being, they're simply celebrating, as you can very much see. Back to you in the studio.
Our Eli Hachenberg with that update from Netanya. Thank